At the Durban University of Technology involving students who allegedly paid 2,000 rand to have matric and other results changed on the internal system so they qualified to study there. Now, the staff member accused of the fraud has tried to resign, but DUT's Vice Chancellor, that's Professor Ahmed Bawa, said her resignation had been declined and she would face the internal inquiry. Our reporter Blaine Herman is on that story and he joins us on the line now. Good afternoon, Blaine, and thank you for your time on the PM News Desk.
Good afternoon, Kashni.
Blaine, this scam going undetected for some years now. How was it all uncovered?
Well, the way the scam worked was in order to get into DUT's programs, the students needed to have a certain number of credits, which they claim to have brought from some other institutions. And this person, the accused, actually facilitated that. And while it was noticed, it was picked up and reported. So we're talking about inflated grades for courses that were done at other institutions. So students would go to DUT and say they have, X amount of credits, and then the accused staff member would then align those credits with the requirements in the degree programs.
Blaine, when did the university first become aware of the tampering?
About 4 weeks ago, we're told. I spoke to Professor Ahmed Bawa, who's the DUT's Vice Chancellor, a little while ago, and he said the initial scan was done over a 2-year period. And these investigations indicated that the changes were made this year, in fact. And, he said that there was just one university staff member involved and 15 students that were involved in this scam. But he wanted to make it clear that this wasn't about graduating students, but rather about getting students into programs at the campus. He says as far as they can tell, they are very secure that the quality control at the end of the qualifications is as tight as ever. And he did say, though, that they've since made some changes to their system. He was saying that they're trying to ensure that, this obviously doesn't happen again. Two things, in fact. They regulated much more tightly the access people have to changing these grades of the students in other faculties. And secondly, every quarter, in fact, the university will do an audit of every single change that's made in the students' database. So that's some of the corrective measures that's in
Blaine, has the staff member in question been suspended yet, or is she still in the employ of the institution?
No, Professor Bawa says the university has laid a charge of fraud. They've refused to accept the suspect's letter of resignation. So, as you mentioned, the university will charge the suspect internally and subject the person to their own internal disciplinary processes. There's also serious implications for the students involved here occasionally. The university is going to charge them as well, we're told. They've been identified. They've been asked to give proof of certification of those credits that they were talking about. And on that basis, they are going to be charged.
Blaine Herman on the line to us from Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. Thank you for your time on the PM News Desk.